Hey, wireless audio, very useful in cases where you don't want to be messing around with your XLR cables, getting them tangled up, having to unwrap them and route them to where you want them to go. I got this wireless transmitter and receiver from Temu. I actually got two pairs because I was hoping to do two microphones. Now these work great, but unfortunately they were not able to power my matched paired Lewitt LCT 40 microphones. I'm not sure why. They do put out 48 volts, so they do power a few of my other condenser microphones, but I didn't see any videos on these specifically. It's probably because they're not branded, so it's really hard to pinpoint what they are, but they work great. They do send a wireless signal, and it's a very clean signal. I'm able to plug it into my audio interface on my computer and another one into my mic, and it works great. There's only one thing that I want to cover that is a little confusing about these audio devices. And it's something hopefully it will help somebody else out with, because it took me a good half an hour to figure it out. And that is basically just how do you change the channel. So this is the box that it came in. A lot of things that I get from Temu actually don't disappoint me. They're very functional and they work well. Inside of the box, a nice surprise. Maybe I forgot about this, but it does come with your transmitter, your receiver, and then it comes with two additional adapters, TRS adapters, so you can plug in an instrument or a guitar or anything else that requires that kind of input. Here are the transmitter and the receivers, and I'm going to show you how to change the channels on these so that you can, if you do have two like I do, you can use them both at the same time. So first thing you want to do is turn them both on by holding the power button. Okay, now they're both on channel 55.6.25. What I want to do, in order to change the channel, I only need to worry about the transmitter. So that's the one with the most buttons. On the transmitter, I'm going to turn it off by holding down the power button. And now, when I turn it on again, I'm going to push the power button once, and then when you see the word welcome on the screen, you push the power button a second time, and when you push it the second time, you also hold the minus button. And then you'll see the channel pop up, but you won't see the battery icon and the antenna icon. When you don't see those two icons, you're going to you're going to release and then push the negative button to start scrolling through your channels. So let me show you how I do it, and I'll talk you through it. Hold down the power button to turn it on, let go, hold it again, and then push the negative button, and now I can change my channels by clicking on the negative button. There are, I think, 20 channels, so let's say if I go to channel 80, if I leave it there, you'll see the word sync pop up on the screen. It's going to sync with the receiver, and it might take up to 20 seconds. But once the receiver can sense it from the transmitter, it'll sync up with the transmitter, and then you'll see the same channel on both. So now I've got channel 570 on the transmitter and the receiver. Figured I'd do a sound test, so I have the transmitter plugged into the microphone here. The receiver is plugged into my audio interface, so the audio that you're hearing right now is straight from this microphone here with the wireless signal, so you can get an idea of what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The sound is very clear. There's no static or any indication that it is being transmitted over a wireless signal. So it works well. Hopefully this helps somebody who gets these from Temu. Again, it took me a little while to figure that out, but they work great, and when you can change channels, you can use a bunch of these together and they won't interfere with each other.